welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Beauty
As a baby world,
we are the Posh Twins.
Today, guys, we're gonna be answering
Question we get asked being twins.
Do you have identical handwriting?
No, we don't. We don't have identical handwriting. Our writing is very, very different.
I feel like that's one thing I actually don't like, because me and my sister, because we have very different writing. My writing is kind of bold, while one is kind of very tiny.
Very, very tiny.
So we couldn't write for each other. I feel like a lot of our teachers always like they are very happy that our writing is not the same way, because we could actually like be able to write for each other, but because our writing is not the same, a lot of teachers could be able to even identify whenever we write for each other. We're like, no, this is your sister writing, not your writing.
No, I feel like, if you write for each other, it's going to be like the same thing. So that's why the teachers can notice. And I feel like we would have even be able to write for each other, assuming we don't study the same course.
Yeah.
Well, we are still in the same class, and I feel like that's just one thing that we can't do for each other. Like, we've never like switched places to say, okay, let me go and write this test, because we study the same thing, so we have the same exams.
Like inside the exam hall, we tend to like sit together, or like I'm actually in the front row, while Beauty will be at the back row. I'm like, assuming we have the same handwriting,
it would be more better. We would have been able to switch our papers and write
for each other.
But no, we can't do that.
We don't.
We can't do that, because even though if you can say, okay, maybe you should start writing, and we can't, because
I don't know.
They are going to notice.
One thing is that we don't even know how to imitate each other's handwriting. Like, I don't feel like we can. We can't. So that's just. I feel like that's one thing. Like, if people answer that, what's one thing that is different about my sister, and I'll say we don't have the same handwriting.
And it's kind of sad, because we can actually switch places and things, but when it comes to those things, we can't. Do you have the same fingerprint?
No,
we don't.
We don't have. I feel like every twin, scientifically, every twins don't have the same fingerprint. But most of the time, I remember when we went for a biometric, and Beauty's finger couldn't complete it. They actually used my finger to complete it, but I feel like she has already done the most part of it.
Yeah,
maybe that's why it's not like showing. But like having the same fingerprint, no.
I feel like I don't think there's any twins that ever have the same fingerprint. So, but we could unlock each other's phone. Even with those, sometimes even when I go to some places and they just need the face biometric, I can actually do it for her. But when it comes to the fingerprint, we can't. Yeah. I guess there's no way you can be identical. There's actually going to always be something that will make you very, very different.
Yeah. Do you ever get tired of twin questions? Yes.
No, but do you ever get tired of people asking us constantly, are we twins?
Yeah,
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Because it's more of like when you see a pregnant woman, you keep asking her, are you pregnant? It's I know that some people be like, oh no, why I'm asking is because there are some siblings that look alike. That's why I'm asking. But at the same time, even though if they are siblings, you are going to see some little difference to know that these people are siblings.
Yeah.
Apart from twin.
Yeah.
So it's I would say it's just exhausting.
I feel like it's exhausting, and sometimes some people act it in a very annoying way. Like when people like actually ask, sometimes they'll ask, are you guys sometimes like, we are so identical. I feel like that should have already given it out.
And dress even that we even dress the same. We might look identical, but if you are putting on the same different outfit, I wouldn't have get that exhausting. But like we are putting the same thing from head to toe, and they'll still ask us, are we twins? And the most annoying part is when we try to tease them, and when they ask us, are we twins, and we say no,
we are sisters.
And they're like, no, you guys are twins. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'm like, okay, since you know that we are twins, then why do you keep asking us, are we twins?
Yeah, so I feel like that's the only question. I feel like we got tired of. Not like every time, but sometimes it's normal. Like, I feel like the way some people did it actually get us like tired.
Yeah.
Are you getting married on the same day, or you want a separate wedding?
We are getting married on the same day. We actually love it. Actually, we actually want to get married on the same day. If God even wishes, we want to get pregnant at the same time.
Yeah, I feel like me and my sister and I, and a lot of friends get married differently, but my sister and I, our thing aligns so much, like what we said earlier. So I feel like, and some people like, oh, maybe one will overshadow one. To me, it's not like that for us, because I feel like we share most of our happy moments together, our sad moments together. So like our big day should actually be on the same day. Like that just
I just feel like I know it might be crazy, and I don't feel like it might not really make sense to some people, but I feel like we got to this world
Not the
at
same time.
at the same time or the same day.
Yeah.
So I actually wanted it to be like that on our big day
Day.
because we celebrate our birthdays on the same day.
day.
Even though you can't say, oh no, you celebrate your birthday
Birthday,
today and
yeah.
celebrate. So that's I'm like, okay, our big day too should also be on the same day.
Yeah.
And I pray Allah blesses us and wish and I grant our wishes the way we wanted it to be.
Amen. Amen.
So
will you guys marry twins?
No. No, we can't get married to twins. Reason being that we are already twins, and getting married to twins is just like basically us getting married to ourselves.
Yeah.
And there's no fun in it. I know people be like, maybe I know there are some twins that actually get married to twins, which is normal. But to us, we don't really feel it because we spend our life all together, and get married to another set of twins again is just more of like living the same life again.
I feel like we are bearing the same surname, so like us getting married to another twins, it just as if like we're going to still bear the same son. Like there's no fun in it.
Yeah.
Like we just want like a different get married to different family. Even if we are going to get married to twins, it has to be from different sets.
Yeah, different sets of twins from different families because there's no fun in it. Like my twins and I have always had this like these dreams or go whereby we get married to different family. You know, when our children comes together and
like it's just going to be fun. Like just like
yeah.
It's just going to be fun.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that it's not going to be fun if we get married to twins, but I just feel like we have been in each other's as like, you know, our husband will have our own different thing that will be very unique.
Yeah.
My own two husband will have their own thing, like something unique. And you know, when it comes together, it will be so much fun. Like
but as a twin gets married to twins, it's just like getting married to the same person. Yeah. Because whether we like it or not, as a twin, even though we all have some similar attributes, that when you bring out like 100 twins, it's still going to be the same thing. So that's why we're not getting married to twins. What is the best and worst part about being a twin?
I feel like the best part is you don't need a best friend. You already come, like I used to tell people, like my twin sister is my soulmate, while my husband will be my first true love. So I feel like the best part is I have someone that is exactly like me, that look exactly like me, that know when I'm sad, that knows when I'm happy, and that can actually knows me even when I do not talk out. I feel like that's just bad about being twin. And the worst part, I don't think there's anything worst part about being twin, to me, to be honest. I don't, because I've never had it. I don't know if other people can relate.
I feel like the best part about being twin is that you already have that one person that God already ordained for you from heaven, that you go through the same life journey together. You have that your best friend that you can speak to, that best friend that you can talk to, and without being getting judgmental. You know, I feel like my sister and I are so close to the sense that I feel like I can share a lot of things with my sister than what I will share with my mom or my other siblings. So that's the best part. And you know, you just arbitrary someone that look like your mirror image. Like I don't know, it's crazy. But the worst part, I wouldn't say we have any worst parts, to be honest, because I know maybe because of how we grew up in a household whereby we are still like an individual, even though we are being twin.
Yeah.
So there's nothing like maybe, oh, because I'm twin,
maybe that's the reason why this affected me.
It has never, I don't know. It to the other twins it might be like that, but for us, I've never seen like it has been the best for us. I can't even think right now of like the worst part. I can't even think like maybe name something that is like the worst part. I don't think we have.
Yeah. Do you guys fight?
Yes. I don't know why people think twins don't fight. We actually fight. Like it's normal. Like siblings fight. If a mother and child can have disagreements, then why do you feel like siblings will not have disagreements? We do fight actually.
We fight. Like,
but I feel like let me categorize it. I feel like when we are still little, we have like, you know, like just like child fights, you know,
like so punching each other,
scratching each other's faces and things like that. But when we grow up, we don't really do that again. Though we might have our disagreements here and there, but we settle it very quickly.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we go
like a day,
like
even
a day, even not like even a day,
half a day,
even half a day. We've never, because this is my best friend, so
like this is my soulmate.
Like there's no way I'm going to say I want to fight with her because there's no one I'm going to talk to.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if that makes sense.
I feel like there's no one that's going to understand me the way I've never seen someone that can understand me the way my sister understand me. So like even if we have a fight, like trust me, it does not take just, I feel like 8 seconds we're already back talking.
My mom do say we fight like chickens. Yes. You know, chickens will fight right now, and within a seconds
you see them working together
and playing together. So I don't think we've ever had like, maybe our big argument that we had is not up to like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and we settle. And let me tell you one thing about us is that when we are fighting, I love how my mom does it. My mom does not interfere because if you interfere when we are fighting, once we are done, we tend to
to
We
pass
need
the
to
pot
turn it
on
over
you.
on you.
I feel like whenever you see twins fighting, don't interfere between them,
Yeah.
because like don't give blames on any one of them. Because I remember my mom told us that when we are very little, that I might slap my twin sister and that she would just look away. That it's awful as a mother to see one big, but she said once she look away, it won't be up to like 10 minutes, and the other one will slap the other one back. She said, imagine that she has already beat the first one.
Yeah.
Imagine. So I feel like that's just how it is, even when we are fighting as well. So don't just come between us. Even if one is
Don't come, just leave us, ignore us, because we are going to like settle it. Do you ever try to be different, or do you like being similar?
I feel like we are our own individual self, and me being individual, she being individual is what we come together that make us unique. So I won't say we always try to be similar, but I feel like our interests aligned a lot. So I feel like that will make us very similar to people. And a lot of people always feel like, oh, maybe because we're identical twins, we wanted to do everything the same way. No, it's not like that. Or maybe because we're identical twins, that's why we like the same thing. No, I feel like I love something, and the next thing I'll see my sister also like it. So I won't say because I like something my sister also like it. I said that no, 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 no. Don't let people feel like maybe no. If I like something and my sister also like it, it's still the best thing to that has ever happened to us.
Yeah, I feel like we love being similar more than being different.
Yeah.
Why did I say that? Is that not because we study the same course, we go to the same school, we have the same set of friends and things like that. I know people be like, oh, maybe because you guys are identical twins. No, we were being raised in an household whereby we're still being raised as an individual. But at the same time, it's so crazy. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we have a very strong telepathy. We like the same thing.
Yeah.
We think the same way. Like my mom will be like, I don't even need to come and meet the both of, because if my mom asks me a question or for an advice, or even our siblings, if you go to my twin sister, she's also going to give you that same advice. So they are like, oh, you guys think the same way and sort of that. So I'll say I like just us as we are being similar, because it actually does not bring most of this misunderstanding between us, because we tend to think the same
way and like the same way
and like the same thing. So I feel like it's actually a good thing to us. I don't know for the rest, but it's actually a good thing to us.
Have you ever liked the same person romantically?
No, we've never.
And it will never
happen. We've never. It has never happened, because I feel like I said before, we grew up individually. So I feel like I tell people that we have the same likes and dislikes, but when it comes to men, our taste are totally different. Like so much different. I do tell people, because the person I find romantically, my sister don't find them romantically, and the person that she finds romantically, I don't find them romantically. We all have preferences, and it's very different. I feel like we have like our boundaries. That's just how it is. And
I feel like we have more similarities than differences. Our differences are not that really obvious, but where our differences come from is when it comes to men, or like liking someone romantically. My sister and I, we have very big different tastes. Like someone I found romantically, like, or someone I even like, oh my god, look at him, he's very handsome. And I told myself like, oh, rate him. How we rate him over 10? My sister would just say like 5, and me, I'm like 10 over 10.
We don't have the same crush. For you guys to know, we don't have the same like celebrity crush or things like that. So I feel like maybe that's why we would not marry the same set of twins, or maybe we marry someone that, because our tastes are like very, very different. So I don't know about, because we went on the show, and I'm so surprised when a lot of twins said they had like the same crush on the same person.
I feel like even though we are very similar, I feel like maybe they are like different. I don't know. We don't know how it happens.
We don't know how it happens, but no, we've never. It has never happened. Like we're in our late 20s right now, and it has never for once happened. Have you ever competed for the same thing, like a job or role?
I don't think so. I don't think we've ever. Have we?
Yeah. Really? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We've actually competed, and I feel like that's when we are still like in primary school. We competed for a Miss. It's something like a fashion contest, actually.
Like a fashion workshop.
Is it? I don't know how we call it, but it's just like a pigment. I don't know how to. I don't know if I get pigment. I don't know if I get something like a Miss World, but it's just going to be like at school. And it's actually very good, because I'm the winner while she's the first runner up.
I feel like my twin sister, when it comes to being competitive, like I feel like a lot of people used to feel like if one of us wins something and the other that doesn't win will feel jealous of the other. It doesn't happen like that with my twin sister. I don't know why, but I feel like because I've had a lot of friends that are kind of jealous of each other. But my sister, we never get jealous of each other whenever like one actually makes something. If my sister and I apply for something and one of us actually got it, we're always very happy, because we're always like, since my sister got it, typically I also got like I
Yeah.
can go in a place and nobody's going to know.
Exactly.
So like I feel like if my twin sister is the winner, definitely I'm also a winner because
Yeah.
we are just like one soul, two bodies. So
Yeah.
I don't feel like
We've
we're
never been
comfortable.
that jealous. We've never like when it's not as if I don't know I don't know how everybody can define the word compete, but I feel like we don't really see it in a way whereby I'm like, oh, I need to be a winner more than
Ah,
oh, I need
yeah.
to be beautiful more than I need to dress more than but just more of like she tends to like motivate me to do more. When I see my sister doing something and she's excelling in it, I too want to do more and excel in it in my own way, not because of I want to be like jealous of her
Or like I want to be like let me be over.
exactly.
Like
So
I feel like my sister and I is always us against anything.
yeah.
It's not
no,
us.
it's not a problem against us. I
Us.
don't
Like
know.
it's not us against each other.
Yeah.
It's always us against it. So
Yeah.
we are not like competitive with each other. Like oh no, because she's getting this, I have to be like.
And the
got
most
it as
craziest
well.
part is that when we actually go for anything, whether a role or things, it's so crazy that they pick us and we actually got to win it.
Yeah.
Like it's so crazy. Like we actually got the job at the same time. Every place we work at the same place.
Yeah.
Even though their policy was they don't employ twins or siblings, and we are always being the first.
I feel like
twins to be employed.
I feel like my sister and I, our faith really aligned a lot. Like it aligns a lot that whenever something happened, like even when we went somewhere and they're like, "Oh no, so sorry, I'm only gonna pick one of you." Like the next day, maybe the manager or the MD of the company will just be like, "You know what? I'm employing the both of them." And I feel like wherever we have worked, we never disappointed them. Like they never felt like, "Oh no,"
They
because
never regretted like
like
because they are twin.
yeah.
Instead, they are always like giving us good reviews. Like, "Oh, I'm so glad that I employed you too." So yeah, that's
we got this question a lot. If you weren't twins, do you think you did be friends?
Yes,
I think so.
of
Yeah,
course. I feel like there's just something that we call destiny or fate. I don't know how it is. I feel like you attract who you are. I don't know how to say this
I feel
phrase.
like you attract people that align with you.
So even though if you are not twins, we are still going to be like best of friends because once I see her, it will be so crazy because I feel like we have the same likes, we have same dislikes, so it's gonna be
like we're gonna be best
like
of friends.
You can't just be friends with people because you like them. You like them because you have something that
bring you guys together.
That bring you guys together. Like maybe likes you have something that aligns with you guys together. So yeah.
We're gonna be best of friends. I feel like my sister and I, if there's another life apart from this life, I always want to be twins, and I always want her to be my second one.